I am inside of Five Below checking out what they have for Easter. Last time I was in, they didn't have a lot of candy in, but this time they do, like all of these Peeps. Those were the wild berry Peeps. They had chocolate covered ones, cotton candy, party cake. They have a lot of different flavors of Peeps, plus just the regular yellow, blue, purple, and pink Peeps. And these Peeps were actually $5 for $5, or they were $1.50 each. So it's worth it to get the 5 for $5. You're saving yourself a little bit of money that way. They also had this white chocolate Rice Krispie bunny. If you're into white chocolate, I'm personally not. And they also had this Cocoa Pebbles bunny. They had the milk chocolate Rice Krispie bunny, and they also had the white chocolate Fruity Pebbles bunny. And they also had this plain Russell Stover's bunny. This Peeps set was really cute. It came with the plush Peeps as well as the marshmallow Peeps together. That was $5. And they had so many cool things for stuffing your Easter baskets. Like this was edible straw. It didn't look edible to me, but apparently it is. And it was $2.50. So I've never seen that before. That's kind of cool. And they had a lot of these pre-filled eggs. So LOL, Marvel, Mickey Mouse, and Kanto. They have SpongeBob, Krabby Patties. So pretty much anything your kid might be into. These were $4 and they are pre-filled. They also had the Krabby Patty sliders that they have for every single holiday. Those were $5, and they had a ton of different jelly beans, like these Nerds jelly beans. I personally think those would be too sweet for me. They also had the Sour Patch jelly beans, which looked really cool. They have the Swedish Fish, which I've never seen before. They had the plain, the Trolli Sour Bright ones, and they also had these Brock's Desserts from the World, which I thought was kind of cool. I'd never seen those before. They also had the Sweet Tarts jelly beans as well as the Starburst jelly beans. And all of these jelly beans are $3.50 per bag, and they are pretty decent sized bags. You are getting quite a few jelly beans. They had this Dunkin' Donuts jelly bean. They also had just the plain like Brock's jelly beans, and they had the Welch's jelly beans. I think these would be really good. I love those Welch's fruit snacks. And they also had the Fruit Loops jelly beans. And again, they're all $3.50 for those jelly beans. They had a lot of these Egg Hunt eggs. They were filled with candy. They had some Marvel ones. They also had some Baby Shark. They had some Bunny and Chick ones, as well as some Paw Patrol and Krabby Patty stuffed eggs. These gummy bunnies, I don't think they're big enough really to be worth $5. I don't know, I might wait to see if those kind of things go on clearance, but if you are into that, they do have them. They also have the Warheads Sour Taffy, and they had the Ferrero Rocher as well as the Hershey Chocolate Bunnies. Those were $5. This year, the Milk Chocolate Bunny was $1.50, and they had Fruit Punch Peeps that I did not see on the other side, as well as the Delights Peeps, which are dipped in chocolate on the bottom. Those look delicious to me. They also had the Peeps pop-up lollipops, as well as these little tubes of hard candies. And they also had the cotton candy. And I believe this had some sort of like rock candy inside of it, but it was Peeps flavored. They had this cute little cup for $5 with the lip gloss on the inside. And most of these went from $2 to $5. They had a ton of Reese stuff, like this Reese egg. This was a pretty good size, and it was $5. If you don't want something that big, they do have the small Reese eggs. They have the white chocolate ones, the regular milk chocolate ones as well. They also had the Cadbury cream eggs, which I love at Easter, and the caramel eggs. They had a couple of Oreo eggs too, and those were $1.50. They had these really cute water bottles. I think kids would love these in an Easter basket. They were $4. They had the crazy straw. They were super cute, great for getting ready for summer. And they also had this picnic blanket, which I thought was neat. It rolled up, it had a strap, and they also had this insulated cooler that you could bring on a picnic, which I thought was great. Have your picnic blanket and have a nice picnic. These kind of things are fantastic for Easter for your kids. They had this scavenger hunt, which I thought was really cool. You could do it outside, but you could also do it inside your house. They had this huge inflatable basketball, which was really neat. They had the checkers set that was on a big mat that you can play outside. They also had the jumbo chess set, which was really cool. And all of these things are only $5. They had a washer toss as well. They had some of these balls that are meant for the water. I meant to pick one of these up for the pool in the summer, but I forgot to do so. They had a badminton set for $5, which would be cool to give your kids. And they had this glow-in-the-dark bowling set that I thought was really cute. They also had some beach towels, and they were fairly large for only $5. Fairly good quality. They also had this big thing of balloons that came with the pump on the top of it, which is really cool. And they even had some beach umbrellas for only $5. I loved this little glass drink dispenser. I loved the little wooden piece at the bottom. I wanted to pick one up for myself, and again, I forgot to go back to it. I think I will get it next time. Super cute for a summer barbecue. They also had this picnic basket. This was a really, really decent size. You could really load that up with a lot of stuff. Really, really good for a picnic. And they had more of these picnic blankets. This one was super cute because it actually looked like a watermelon. I think that one was my favorite. And if you give your dogs something for Easter, they did have those Peeps toys, and they also had the bunny and the carrot. I thought those were really cute. And they had a lot of these little toys that you could put into your child's Easter basket as well. This was like a squishy mochi. I don't know if it was just like a little squishy food. I'm not sure exactly what it was. They also had these buckets of slime, and they were $2.50. If you have an older child and you want to give them something like this for Easter, this would be really cool. Give them that with a little bit of chocolate. I did get one of these LED light up shower speakers, and it works quite well. It sounds pretty good. They also have this one, the Bop Bar. These ran from $6 to $7. So that's not bad. That's not a bad price. And like I said, for an older kid for Easter, you're not sure what to get them just to throw into their Easter basket for something fun. I don't think you can go wrong with one of these speakers. That one actually had a disco light on it. They also had these. So this again would be great for an Easter basket. These were the Jurassic rolled eggs. They came with a dinosaur inside. They had this little fidget toy. It was in the shape of a fortune cookie, and you could click it back and forth. You know how kids love their fidget toys. They had this little Care Bear thing that had the Care Bear inside, and that's what the figure looks like. I know I loved Care Bears when I was a kid. I have no idea what that Twilight thing is, but they do have also the little princess dolls that were super cute. They had some bubble wands. They had this little Ninja Turtles bubble wand. And they also had these sticker activity books. I used to love these when I was a kid. So they had the big Easter fun one. And they had these Barbies. These Barbies were only $5. That's perfect to give to your child for Easter. They also had this Easter activity book, as well as this Jesus Has Risen activity book. And that's, again, the Happy Easter one. They also had a lot of those little paintable figures, and they were only $1.50. So that's a great thing to add into your Easter baskets. They had a lot of bath bombs, like these Squishmallow bath bombs, as well as the Peeps bath bombs. They were only $1.25, and I know kids love their bath bombs. They had these little plushy toys. They were only $1, and they also had the bouncy balls. So this one was the Mandalorian bouncy ball. That was only $1 as well. They had some sand toys, so pails and shovels. They were only $1. They had slinkies. They had a lot of different bubble wands, as well as crayons. So you throw in like a package of those crayons with those coloring books. They had the Warheads scented crayons, as well as the Fruit Loops scented crayons. Those were $1.50. And they also had some toy cars. I think most boys love those in their Easter basket. If you have an artsy kid, they had tons of these little paintable figures. I showed you one before. They were only $1. They had some playing cards, so if you have an older child, that might be great to add in. They also had those little dinosaurs on the wheels. So tons of stuff for $1 to $1.25. They had more bath bombs, the Sour Patch Kids. They had a princess one. They had Laffy Taffy. They even had the Mandalorian. So a lot of variety of bath bombs for $1.25. Again, there's some more cars. They have some flashcards, more of those painting sets, and they even had some goggles. So those might be a great thing to throw in for $1 as well to get ready for summer. They had some of those Oreo eggs. They were actually filled with the mini Oreos. They had some Starburst eggs and some Sour Patch Kid eggs. They also had the ring pops. So this came with 3 of the ring pops for $1.50. They had the Krabby Patties. They were $1.50. They had these carrot candies. They were just little hard candies. And then they also had the Hubba Bubba tape, as well as some push pops and some M&Ms, and those were only $1.50. The Haribo Happy Hoppers were also $1.50. I picked some of those up for my son, and they even have these little containers of Nutella for $1.50. So if your kid loves Nutella or dipping things in Nutella, that would be great. And a lot of those items were 5 for $5 as well. They had this Barbie super activity set with coloring books and stickers, which I thought was fantastic. They still have some of the St. Patty's Day cups. They were only $3. They had some of these little squishy toys, so they were in the shape of pizza and other foods. They had a lot of sidewalk chalk. So these were the little buckets of sidewalk chalk. This is always a great Easter gift. These were only $2.25 for this sidewalk chalk. They had this one as well. These were licensed, so they were only $1. They only come with 4 pieces of chalk, but they come with a little holder that has a licensed character on it. They had some of these plushies, the Hello Kitty ones for $5. And they also had these really cute bunny ears in both the gray and the purple, as well as the white and the blue. And that concludes my quick trip into Five Below to see everything they had for Easter. I hope you got some ideas on how to stuff your Easter baskets this spring. And please click like and subscribe, as that really helps out my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in a new day.